All right. It's been such a long time since I've done a collection update. This time I've accumulated so much stuff that now I'm just totally ready. Starting with the two most recent things I got. Picked both of these up at a half price books. I had to get this. The price was unbeatable. It's got our hit songs. When Will I Be Loved? Different drum. And now I got this on all three formats: vinyl, cassette, and CD. 2 CDs, actually. All right, moving on. These three I also picked up at another half-price books. I've been meaning to get into Yngwie Malmsteen. A friend of mine in high school was really into him, and I graduated high school over 20 years ago, so I'm really late checking him out. Anthrax, Black Lodge, the single. Get a close up here. Cypress Hill, Insane in the Membrane, Insane in the Brain single. All right. And I ordered 3 Alice in Chains CDs off Discogs. This one I've had for a while, but Alice in Chains was super popular when I was in high school, and for me it's just wrong not to have these first 2 albums. I had this one on cassette tape in middle school, and now I finally own Facelift. So now I got them both. Yeah. Oh, and 2 copies of Jar of Flies. Alright, one I ordered on Discogs, one I grabbed. I guess I'd forgot that I'd ordered it. Speaking of orders, this Russian order, 2 Russian import CDs, came a few days ago, and just before that I thought I was going to be doing this video without them. Now I have the whole Creator discography. Oh, I can't wait to spin these. I finally have a day off today, so. Okay, moving on. Pantera. And the truth is, when this album came out, like most fans, I was disappointed. CD2 with bonus tracks, this is where it gets good. You got Cat Scratch Fever, Hole in the Sky, and Electric Funeral. So, really, for this bonus disc, this is why actually, CD3, I was mistaken. CD2 just has more of the album stuff. And, yeah, and I'm the completist type. I'm OCD, so at first I didn't think they were going to release a 20-year anniversary edition because this album didn't do well, but they did. Now I have it along with the previous 4 20-year anniversary editions. Now if they would just remaster and re-release their early stuff, that would be fucking marvelous. Okay, here's a band that a seller on Discogs introduced me to. It's called Napalm. And I'll comment in a later video about what they're like. I know I'm going to like them. They're death metal. Possibly Death in Black. All right. All right, I'm going to take time to show these. Oh, god damn it. Still a piece of cellophane on that. Okay, and the fourth one. Nice cover. Oh, yeah. I've not had a chance to spin any one of the four. Okay. Here we have Strike Force. When I borrowed this tape as a kid from a friend, that's how I discovered Accept, Dio, and when I heard Wake Up Dead, oh, I knew. Because this was in 92, the fall of 92. I heard Wake Up Dead. Before that, I'd seen the video Symphony of Destruction on MTV, so Megadeth was really popular when I was in 8th grade with that Countdown to Extinction album, and oh man. And then I had to go get Peace Sells because it had Wake Up Dead, and I got it on CD. And this is a reissue, the CD is. I'm going to reorder the original because it's got this cover, which I like, and I don't know why they changed the cover, but whatever. I'll have 2 fucking copies. Anyhow, moving on, I'll show the other 4 tapes I got. Just Say Ozzy on cassette. And No Rest for the Wicked. I remember as a kid, the first time I bought No Rest for the Wicked, it was on cassette before I had a CD player. And the cassette sounded so fucking horrible. Oh. My best friend was just in shock. He said it sounded like a dying cow out in the fucking pasture. Well, but then, later on, a friend of ours got the CD, the original CD, for Christmas, and it sounded all right. So we figured pretty much from the start I just got a bad tape. Okay, Rainbow. Now I have this album on all 3 formats. And I may have said before, I've always been intrigued by the cover. And what's behind the curtains she's ripping open. You look closely, you can see a staircase, you see the wall, front and behind. People in your house have to mess up your video. Okay, anyhow, Accept. Love this album. There's not a note of well, I love every Accept album. Accept never has done a single note of filler whatsoever. Be nice to get this on vinyl, but it's pretty expensive. Okay, now moving on to the final 4 new CDs in my collection. These are bands I've totally never fucking heard of. Am I reading that right? Catharsis Incarnate. Bat. Okay. Here, let me show this. Let me show Catharsis Incarnate again. I don't think y'all saw the cover that well. And the back. Okay. Zonolith, Obscure Reflections. Alright, and I believe that these last four I'm showing are all death metal. They were on my want list on Discogs, and I'll spin them when I can. Okay. And before I go, I want to mention how sorry I was to hear about the death of DMX. And at the same time, when I brought this up at work, my boss mentioned that Black G, another rapper, also died. I'm not familiar with anything he did, but DMX, hold on. Oh. Always loved his raw vocals. Where the Hood At? So catchy. I was first introduced to DMX when the Chef Aid episode of South Park was made and they released this. Yeah. So, it's just a tragedy he's not around. And again, Black Rob died around the same time. I'll have to check him out later. And even more recently, Shock G died. And he was known as the lead singer of Digital Underground. One-hit wonder, Humpty Dance. That was popular when I was in 5th grade. All right. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching.